and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, Walter. Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you're off the ball.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Brady's throw into the hands here of Hardman.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They have a first and 10 at the 18. On first down, it's Holmes. And effective running here. They'll take it down inside the 10. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Priest Holmes.
An 8-yard touchdown run. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the Coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Manning again.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Play action. Manning.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Manning.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And quickly they get to the line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Manning. Open man is Myers. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 44-yard line. On play action, it's Manning. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Manning to throw once more. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A gain of 7 that time, 2nd goal. Now Manning. Touchdown! David Njoku. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenge.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us, or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway, but a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Well, one unit I...
pretty full win.
You want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep... And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Wentz going to give this to Taylor. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. That's into the hands of Pascal. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. Nicely done. Another one up. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Again, it's Wentz. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. That's caught right side by Anderson. Anderson loses the football, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover, but I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree.
Yes. Can you tell what I'm playing?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot. A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. Now the Colts offense ready here for 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wentz. This is caught by Hilton. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Pardon.
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Now Wentz again. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. Middle of the field. He finds Pascal. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From midfield, here's Wentz.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Now a give to Taylor. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Taken in by the tight end Doyle.
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a 1st down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. But I believe the Colts were able to fall on this when they were, and so possession will remain with Indy.
So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short.
They'll run it. Here's Anderson. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to 4th down.
Blankenship's kick is good.
And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory. Now the Colts offense ready here for 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage.
The ball is free. Taylor lost it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. All right. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's third down.
Wentz will give to Taylor on the draw.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez on to punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. There you have it, another. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. On play action, Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. Past the 20. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They go play action with Montana. Catch is made by Hardman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A former rushing champ, a 3-time All-Pro, it's Priest Holmes.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On 2nd down, Lynch. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Marshawn Lynch, a 13-yard touchdown run. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now, you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Now a give, it's Peyton. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll run on first down. Peyton dancing away at the 35. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down. This guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the give, here comes Peyton. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
And that's a more than acceptable. Right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Mahomes now on first down.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 20. Throwing to start the drive. Carr over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. And his throw's going to be incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion. That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards.
And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh, we got plenty of
touchdown, Vikings. Randy Moss, 67 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. Ryan Succop for the point after. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Yeah, that's true. You've said that before.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3.
Willie Snead all alone. Touchdown Raiders. Willie Snead, 77 yards. And the Raiders have drawn even here, and they can take the lead with the extra point to come. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Takes it at the 7.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Now it's Mahomes again. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
But we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
But he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice game.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
And oftentimes we think about statement drives in the second halves of games, especially in the fourth quarter. But here, it's happening early, a definite statement. They've held on to the ball for a healthy portion of this first quarter already. And now after that completion, they're set up 1st and goal.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown, Vikings! David Njoku. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.